I love entertaining in the summertime, and sometimes the challenge with daytime drinking is when it's hot out, it starts to make you really tired, or you may just have a really long day and want to pace yourself. So what I like to drink in the summertime during the day is Spritzers, and there's so many ways you can do this. This really isn't even a point giving you a recipe here because it is just so simple. This is a really simple one here. This is using our Moscato with a little bit of club soda. Really light, really refreshing. Of course, if you don't want to curb the amount of alcohol you're drinking, feel free to mix it with a little bit of Prosecco instead. But you can see this here, the sparkling water and Moscato together make something that's really light and refreshing. It'll keep you bikini ready as well, but really super yummy. So the next one I'm going to make is with our rhubarb wine. And what I like about this wine is that it is so light and bright. It's got a lot of acidity, it's not too sweet. And this as well, finish off with a little club soda. You can also do sparkling Moscato for an interesting twist here. And what I've garnished it with is just a spear of fresh, tangy rhubarb. Another thing that would work really well in this scenario would be some diced fresh strawberries. I'm going to get a little girly with this next one. There's really no rules to how you garnish these, except that you should just have fun with it. Make them festive, make them playful. In this case, we're starting with our raspberry wine. And in the glass, I've mixed not just ice, but some rose petals. And we'll finish it off with the club soda. And just for a little extra festive twist, we'll add a little rosebud to the top. And now what's great about this is that as you're drinking it, you're actually smelling the rose, but tasting raspberry. That's really sexy. All right, so this next one, I'm going to go a little bit nuts with garnishes. Not only have I added blueberries to the ice mix in the glass, I'm going to finish up with a little bit of blueberry wine, and then the club soda. I've added lime too, in part because it's a really pretty little twist on the side of the glass, but if you want to squeeze a little lime into it, that'll brighten up the flavors of the drink. And then also, again, just to make it that much more festive, we'll add some mint. I love mint in cocktails. It's one of those things, kind of like adding the rose to the raspberry wine spritzer with a little mint in the top of this as I'm smelling. I'm getting that really refreshing mint aroma simultaneously. It's super yummy. So there's this really great classic golf cocktail that's a combination of grape juice with a little bit of ginger ale and lime and vodka. And I'm going to do a little kind of a riff on that, starting with our sweet red, which is made with Concord grapes. Concord grapes are the same kind of grapes that are used to make grape juice and grape jelly. So it's got that really wonderful grapey flavor. And now, rather than finishing this off with club soda, I'm going to use ginger beer. This will make it really nice and spicy. Adds some nice complexity to all those grapey flavors. I've garnished it with a little slice of fresh ginger, and if you want to kick this up a little bit more, add some vodka to it. This is one of my favorite combinations. I love the spiciness of ginger beer with the sweetness of the grape flavors. So this next spritzer is a little bit of Christmas time in August. So I'm going to start with a glass with some orange slices in it and just a little dash of cinnamon. And then to that, we'll add our cranberry wine. See, it's not just good at Thanksgiving time. It's good in the summer, too. Really light and refreshing. And we'll finish that off with some club soda. Now what I love about this is that little bit of cinnamon there. You can really smell it as you're drinking as well. So that's a fun one. So our passion fruit wine also makes a really great spritzer. It's nice because it has all that sweetness to it, but it actually has quite a bit of acidity too. Really tropical flavors, really zingy and zesty and fresh. So we'll finish that off like all of the others with a little club soda. And with this one, I'm going to keep the tropical theme going and garnish it with a fresh orchid. And you can use just about any flower you want for garnishing. Obviously, make sure they're not poisonous. But there are also edible flowers out there should you want to actually fully enjoy the flowers in your cocktails. So at Cooper's Hawk, we have so many different wines that are really wonderful in spritzers. Have fun with them. The rules are that there are no rules. Just do whatever looks like fun and whatever tastes good. I think you're going to impress your guests with your spritzers this summer. Send us pictures.